Since 2016, almost every sub-county in districts such as Adjumani is hosting a refugee settlement. The arrival of the refugees from South Sudan put a lot of pressure on the forests in the region as trees were cut down to clear land for construction and farming. In more recent years, trees are being cut down for firewood. The high demand for charcoal as a cheaper source of fuel compared to other alternatives and the activities of illegal loggers are threatening the very existence of forest reserves in the West Nile region. The cutting down of trees removes important carbon sinks that could have stored large amounts of carbon dioxide for a long time. Now, to reverse the trend of deforestation, a cross-section of women in the region, like Margaret Opeli, a peasant farmer, have embarked on agroforestry as a local solution to their fuel needs, as well as a source of extra income.
I've come to learn, to see, observe that trees are being depleted without replacement. We started tree planting in Zeu, Zombo, and then we extended it here with eucalyptus.
The women have, with the support of district local governments and partners like the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, planted more than 100 acres of different species of trees to address the increasing demand for firewood and charcoal. In 2020, Opeli and 6 other women formed a group that planted 15,000 eucalyptus trees on 30 acres of land in Adjumani and Zombo districts. The tree species in these wood fuel plantations grow quickly and can be cut down for fuel and charcoal to ease pressure on the natural forests.
As far as the charcoal is concerned, I don't think at the moment it is really sustainable unless many farmers involve themselves in tree planting to replace those trees for charcoal burning. Then it will be sustained.
In Adjumani district, Francis Oja, the district's forest officer, says 50% of tree cover has been destroyed in the wake of the refugees' arrival and illegal logging in the Zoka region.
The southern part of the district is really getting depleted because of that land conflict. And you find enforcement for us, the technical people, is also quite difficult to access those remote areas. The community are hostile.
The district now has a target of planting 500 acres of trees, a project that is being funded by UNHCR in partnership with the National Forest Authority.
We have a tree nursery at the district. Any farmer who wishes to plant, we encourage them to come to the district to pick these seedlings for free.
In 2017, Alice Chandiro, a resident of Wolo Parish, Odravu Sub-County in Yumbe District, formed a group of 15 women and started a project of raising tree seedlings.
Our first site, that is, we borrowed that site from a certain man, but later, after 2 years, he said we no longer have. We had left a lot of things there, like we had plants, fruits, we had plant woody lots, so he came and then he took them. So our biggest challenge here is land issue. Men in our community believes that women, they don't own what? Land.
The group bought a piece of land measuring 75 by 75 on which to raise their seedlings. They also decided that each woman should hire 2 acres of land to plant a wood fuel plantation. However, they face huge competition in the market because many women are now practicing agroforestry.
Last year, but we received like 20 million. The other year, we received 15. Last year, we received 10 million.
Amos Ongwen, the manager for environment and energy for West Nile at Dan Church Aid, says reforestation efforts focus on women because they are the major degraders of the environment.
What we have done with the refugee women, it's mainly engaging them on household tree growing. They are actively participating in growing fast-growing tree species so that they don't go back into the forest to cut the trees which was already discussed. Then we also engage them in cash for work. These are in establishing these big woodlots. We engage them to do the planting, the bush clearance, the lining and planting of these woodlots.
The National Appropriate Mitigation Action Study on Sustainable Charcoal in Uganda indicates that 65% of urban households rely on charcoal as their energy source. Given the price of alternatives such as gas and electricity, in the short to mid-term, charcoal and firewood will continue to play a significant role in meeting the energy needs of Uganda's growing population and the refugees.
We will come back and find this one.